myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. Yeah, I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. I don't need a lot, no. Just me and the fam, few friends ain't playing. I don't speak a lot, and I can't stop.
Happy Friday, y'all. It is the first Friday, the first weekend of 2024. And we still here. Yes. How's everybody doing? Welcome all my new subscribers. You know, some people look at my views and they're like, why is she still here? It's a ministry, it's not a job. It's a difference. Now, once I retire and if I really want to go somewhere with this, I will put more into it. But, you know, I would be the one that would pay for an upscale, or I would be taking classes to learn how to, you know, just make everything more aesthetically pleasing. But I don't ever want to steer away from who I actually am. You know what I'm saying? So much fakeness till you don't know the real me. No, that's not me. Like, and I told y'all this, I've never had false eyelashes. I wore, my daughter sewed in some hair. I wore it for a week. I had braids when I went on vacation last year for a week. I just like right now I have nails, but I have acrylic over my own nails. I don't like fake. I just don't. I don't like the touch of fake nails against my skin. Like, because I have acrylic over my nails, when I scratch, I really can feel my skin. I didn't like the feel of my scratch with fake nails. That may sound crazy, but that's just who I am as a person. And I'm not going to change that to please people or go with the status quo, because I don't want to, darn all these people running the red light. Oh my God. I don't want to fall in somebody else's line. I want to create my own path, if that makes sense to you. I don't have to be, and that police ain't even do nothing. He should have gave them a ticket. Yeah, I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to just do what everybody else is doing. That's my ministry is not about being like somebody else. But if you want to be like that, because, you know, you see, you may see one influencer do something and eventually, oh, look at him. Everybody doing the same thing. I mean, and I know that's what they say, follow the trends, but I don't know, I'm in my own lane. They talk about you old fashioned. Yeah, I'm in an old fashioned lane. I am. And, you know, I'm not ashamed of it. Morals and values is what got me where I am in life. And had I been more in tune with that and how important it is in life, my life would have taken a different path. But we can't go back and change. You know, God forgave me, and sometimes I have a hard time forgiving myself. If I'm just going to be real. I really do. You know, having kids too young and not able to give them the quality of life that they deserve. I'm not proud of that. My kids had a good life. I'm not saying that they didn't, but we didn't take oh my goodness, we weren't able to take annual vacations, and you know, they participated in things at school and all of that, but you know, more important than anything else was their health, the well-being, their shelter, you know, proper nutrition and things like that. And as a single parent, that gets expensive, especially when you're too proud to get assistance. You understand what I'm saying? I had to work to provide that, working 2 jobs and everything. And so I'm not ashamed of my kids or whatever, but I would tell any other young woman, don't do it that way. Wait until you have a husband and you have a sustainable career, you know, things like that, before you go and bring kids into the world. Because children are expensive and they're time consuming. A lot of times, well, all of the time, once you have a child, your life is not your own. Your main concern and your main priority is that child. You as a mother, you become second. You do. Not to say you throw yourself away, you don't care for yourself, but the well-being and the nutrition and the health of your children is more of a priority than you are. Yeah. But that's a whole story there all by itself. Yeah. But what y'all plans for the first weekend of 2024? I'm still trying to get organized. That's where my head is. I took the week off from Christmas to I only had to use 3 days, 24 hours, but I took those 3 days off. And I got a chance to go through closets to get rid of things, and the things that I got rid of were actually good enough to give away to family members, not to actually get to the Salvation Army and nothing like that. It was good stuff, and I'm still not finished. And y'all, my son has so much stuff, and it's not to brag. That's not what I'm doing. But he has Christmas gifts that he hadn't unwrapped, brand new shoes and things, and I don't know, I'm just grateful because, you know, coming from a high school mother, there were a lot of things that I sacrificed so that my children could have. And now I'm able to bless somebody else in abundance. Look at God. And that's not to brag. That's just to show you how good God is. And how if you live right and you do right, your situation can change for the better. But if you go around being manipulative, hooking and crooking, let me tell you, a hook and a crook die doing that same stuff. But if you want to elevate to a better way of life, do things God's way. Do things that are pleasing to Him. And I guarantee you, you will elevate in a way that's becoming to Him and beneficial to you. Yeah. That ain't what nobody told me. That's what I know. Because I'm a living witness. Yeah. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.
I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. Yeah, I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. I don't need a lot, no. Just me and the fam, few friends ain't playing. I don't speak a lot, and I can't stop. And I can't stop. And I can't stop. And I can't stop. I'm that cash money getter, big show stopper. 4 kids having no chain rocker. Make my business, work my business, count them digits, earn them winnings. I see you in my review and you been trying. Said you out here doing numbers but you been lying. And you know my little baby been fine. In the crib, bet she do it for the 9-9. I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. I don't need a lot, no. Just me and the fam, few friends ain't playing. I don't speak a lot, and I can't stop. And I can't stop. And I can't stop. And I can't stop. I don't gotta say too much. My bros know the deal, they think I play too much. Never miss a miss, yeah, I've been scraping up. Life been moving faster, you should pray for us. Just got a text, so I hit. I don't need designer fits, but I like how designer fit. LV with the Prada mix, this is not a mannequin. You see what I'm standing in, don't care who I'm standing with. Cause I'ma be me all day. I'ma be me all day. And you can't get in my way. You can't get in my way. I'ma be me all day. I'ma be me all day. And you can't get in